I started here back even before I was on staff here. I used to teach class out in the first Specs Howard School, which was located in a former, I believe it was a saddle shop, and the records were kept in the oven and things like that. And I was running a radio station, so I was just out there having a good time.
So what exactly is the definition of an institution? One long associated with a specific place, position, or function, a custom, practice, relationship, or behavioral pattern of importance in the life of society and community. Specs Howard, you are an institution.
When you think back on 45 years, the first thing in a school like this is the technology, the changes. When I got to the school, speaking as one of the old guys, we were playing vinyl records, doing slip cues, editing with razor blades and Scotch tape. And now, everywhere you look is a set of computers. Whatever, no matter what you're doing. It could be video, it could be audio, it could be accounting. And it's a room full of computers where you teach. Which makes me remember Kernan one day as we were going through the transition. Stopped a meeting and said, "Can somebody tell me why we need computers?" I think he's got the answer now. But I think when it comes to Specs Howard, what you're really talking about is personalities. And that's what people remember most about our programs, about the school. When you went to Specs Howard, you got into a whole cult of personality. And I think that's what stands out about the school.
I've been associated with this school in one way or another as a student, a graduate, or an employee for like almost 35 years. So coming up with a memory has taken a little time. The one I probably would like to share is when I went to school here, and I don't remember if Specs taught a class on a regular basis or if he was filling in that day, but it happened to be the day we were doing the tongue twisters, the Tweedle Beetles, and the how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. We had to stand up in class and do those for Specs Howard. No pressure. And at the time I was wearing a retainer. I was just a total geek. And I didn't do very well that day, as I remember, but managed to get through the program, and it's been a pretty good ride ever since.
I graduated RTV 596, which means that I came to Specs Howard right after high school. And when I was in high school, journaling and stressing out about my future, I had written down that I wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to be in movies. I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. And they were just these things a girl wrote down that she hoped would come true. And I found out about Specs, and I came for the admissions test, and I was so nervous walking through the door. And now, having taught here for 11 years, I mean, I grew up at Specs Howard, and the things that I've learned, if I'm afraid of something, to go towards it, because I don't know the awesome things that are going to happen. I have been a DJ. I have been in movies. I do stand-up comedy. Specs Howard is the first place where somebody said, yeah, you have an idea, do it. Instead of, you're kind of weird, maybe don't do that, you know? So thank you. I mean, thank you.
There have been many great memories over the past 26 years of working at Specs Howard School. I would have to say the most impressive and proud moment was our 25th anniversary party, where we inducted 35 graduates into our Specs Howard Hall of Fame. It's been great seeing so many graduates come out of our programs being successful and making a name for themselves in the industry. And that's what we're all about, helping our graduates become successful and follow their dreams and find excellent career opportunities for themselves.
I remember coming to the school starting in 1979 when I had the idea that I could really work on air. And one of my fondest memories is having Mr. Howard himself as one of my teachers, and of course my first meeting with Mr. Tom Profit. And it was just really an amazing thing for me. Coming from corporate world, I worked for McDonald's, and I made that big leap with 2 children to get into the world of broadcasting, which eventually led me to being an instructor here at the school for the last 34 years.
All right, what kind of memories do I have after 45 years? Well, I've only been here for 37 of them, so I guess I have quite a few. How about the first day I walked into a classroom and had to teach? Had never taught anything before in my life. That was fun. Other times when you're standing in class and the students are not responding, and all of a sudden the light went on and they actually learned something. That was an experience too. Had a few of those. But over the years, 37, lots of memories. Some fond, some sad, some happy, but all good. The best thing I can say is every day I came to work, didn't feel like work. I just came in and had some fun. Luckily, people around here put up with my weird sarcasm, unusual, twisted sense of humor, and I guess my weird personality. Well, I thank you for putting up with me. This will be my last anniversary, so specs to you in the school, happy anniversary, and I'm sure you'll be enjoying many more in the years to come.
I have been here for, depending on how you want to look at it, 43 to 44 years. This place is as much a part of my life as my 50-year marriage. And I can't think of anything else I could have done that would have given me as much satisfaction as being involved with thousands upon thousands of students, many of whom have become very good friends. I love this place. Happy 45th anniversary, everybody.
Thanks very much for the opportunity and happy anniversary.
45 years worth. Happy anniversary.
I want to wish Specs Howard a happy 45th anniversary.
Happy 45th birthday to you, Specs, and to the school.